Hello, welcome to Fourth Dimension Tarot. My name is Maria. I'm your Sherpa for this reading. A couple things. One, I'm trying to get over a wicked sinus infection, so bear with me. It's been a long couple of weeks, let me tell you. I super appreciate every comment that people have sent in for tea, hibiscus tea, green tea, ginger tea with honey or garlic or lemon. I've tried a few of those actually. I think that's helped. But I'm kind of still congested, so hang in there with me on this. Second is several viewers have asked specifically for zodiac signs to be compartmentalized rather than just one giant tarot reading, which is fair. I get that. However, it's going to be future readings will be based on the popularity and receipt of this, because it's a lot of time, man, I'm telling you, which I don't mind. I love doing this, but I also have a full-time job, I'm just saying. So that being said, this message is for Scorpio. I think I'm on Scorpio. I know a lot of Scorpio, so I'm just as intrigued. I just want to know, because I'm nosy. I want to know what's going on in their lives, what's happening in the life of Scorpio. This will be for January 11th through the 20th. So I need some cards for Scorpio, please, Spirit. What's on the docket? That's coming out. Starting with the Death card. Death doesn't always mean somebody's going to die. Nobody's going to die. I don't think so. But something is going to end. And it is in the upright. And death is always, it depends on the cards surrounding it, but I get like a rebirth almost. So a rebirth has to occur only when a death occurs, right? We can't have a rebirth unless just depends on the next couple of cards, which don't want to come out. Please tell me about Scorpio. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It was the last knock, I think, that did it. Anything else? I need a few more. We have death, we have strength, we have the Six of Cups, we have the Knight of Swords, and we have the Eight of Wands. Second row, please. 5 more, Spirit, for Scorpio. Thank you. Justice card. Right underneath that death. That would make sense. Thank you. I'll take those. We have the Six of Pentacles, the Justice card, the Chariot, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. Overall energy is the Hermit. So the Hermit, let me just jump there. Overall energy of the read is kind of the flavor, the pronounced flavor. You might have vanilla in there, or, raspberry, whatever, but the overall flavor of this read is the Hermit. So somebody's in isolation. Somebody's stuck in their head, not in a bad way. Hermits are introspective work. Somebody's dealing with some stuff. They're evaluating. They're looking at previous relations, things that have changed, right? Things that aren't going well, and why. Behind that is the World card. This is an interesting, already I can just pull from the bottom of the deck. It's telling me a story. So, and I do feel that energy here, and it's followed by the King of Cups. So I have the Hermit. So somebody's sitting in isolation. They're avoiding people. They're not answering the phone. More than likely listening. I get listening to music or informational, like podcasts, or like enlightenment. They're trying to think differently. They're trying to force themselves into a hangman and consider a different perspective of how they've been living. They're trying to enlighten themselves. They're looking at some dark stuff. The world it's working. They're trying to push the door shut on a cycle. They're trying to close out a cycle, which is probably why the Death card is here. Lastly is the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is options, right? lots of options. So this person could be evaluating previous relationships that did not work out, that weren't valuable, didn't bring fruit, right, to the person. They invested, but they didn't get their needs met in the relationship, and they're evaluating, well, why? Why is that? That's kind of the sense I get. And right behind it is a King of Cups. And right behind that is the Tower in reverse, which is a spiritual enlightened moment. I can't make this up, y'all. So the Tower is a major arcana, right? And when I have a Tower in my life, I want people to understand that towers aren't bad. They have to, it's like I said this in the previous as well. Change is inevitable. It's part of life. Same as conflict. People are like, I hate conflict. I'm like, well, that's how things go forward, is things don't work. So you have to have some kind. So just the rub, right? So we can't be afraid of conflict. It's only through conflict things change. How about that? Let's change the perspective, which is what is happening here. It's only through conflict things are changing. And that's what's occurring in the Scorpio's life, or the person that Scorpio is related to, or whomever this reading's about. I'm not sure what the story is. But it's definitely about somebody who is a King of Cups. King of Cups love deeply, honorable, trustworthy, reliable, loyal. They have a lot of love to give. They are the ruler of the cups, right? King of Cups. So that being said, I know it's kind of self-explanatory, but there are 4 kings in the deck, and the King of Cups, this having come out in this specific read, this is about relationships that somebody is evaluating. What about me? What is it in me that I'm doing consistently that is leading me to heartbreak, or a partner who cheats, or somebody who doesn't give 100%, anything. It could be a million things. I don't know yet. I haven't defined the cards in your stories. Everybody's story is different. But right below the Death is the 6 of Pentacles. So the 6 of Pentacles are investments, right? So somebody has given their own sweat, blood, tears, energy, love, resources to something, a relationship. And you can see right here, there's a scale. There's an equal balance. And this person has given so much, he has stuff left over to give and hand out to the poor, the other people. And so whomever this is had enough abundance to give. They are an overgiver. So maybe it's the Death to the overgiver. I'm not sure. Next 2 cards, we'll find out though. Next 2 cards, Scorpio, is the Strength card and the Justice card. Okay, so the Strength is twofold. One, having enough, I don't even like the word strength, fortitude to see this through. I think anybody can sit and evaluate for 30 minutes or even an hour. But when this person is sitting in a hermit mode, they are whacking away branches, trying to get to the root, and they are going to sit on it until they find out what is it in them that they need to change to be successful. That's what this means. So they're calling upon the divine, right, for intellect, for intuition, for insight, and shows up. Meaning justice, it shows up. Enlightenment, the divine. It's a major arcana card, and the divine shows up. And ironically, or not so much in tarot, there's that scale again, right? We just had it next to it in the 6. So there's a balance. Clearly, somebody's overgiving to relationships, and they're not getting their needs met. And the divine is saying, bingo, let's look at this. This is a 6 of Cups. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the 6 of Cups, but it's nostalgic in nature. But it's somebody who is, and again, it's another 6. It's another 6. It's our second 6 in the deck. Yeah, so far, so good. So we have 66. You might be seeing 6s. So this is, it's above change. So change is occurring at 5. 6 is kind of unraveling that change and saying, okay, now I recognize some things. What am I going to do about it? So the 6 of Cups is nostalgic. This person is offering his little cup of love full of flowers. And I love this card because it's so overwhelming. This guy has got love everywhere. And he just is fondly thinking of this person. But the irony, or not so ironic, is this little guy right here in the card, I don't know if you can see him, is walking away. So somebody is walking away, and we don't know if this is a third party, a previous relationship, a marriage. Again, each situation is different, but this person has made their decision to invest in this person, and this one is walking away. Right below that is a Chariot. I love the Chariot. It's a Cancer card, meaning Cancers are the emotional portion of Tarot. We're the lovers. I'm a Cancer, by the way. It's a water sign. So Cancer, Scorpio, so are you, and Pisces. So the Scorpio, just like the Cancer, are forward movement and passion and love. And we sometimes Cancers get the worst. They do. They're like, you're so emotional. I'm like, nah, I'm not, but I'm old. I don't care anymore. There's a fine line. There's a fine line between investing anymore. So you know what I mean? So the older I get, yeah, you're younger. Yeah, go for it. Invest all day, every day. The older you get, I'll see you for a cup of coffee. Anyway, I digress. So the Chariot is forward movement. Somebody has made a decision. Now, if you think about the Chariot, okay, it's a box. It's like a soapbox on 2 wheels, just 2, driven by bat out of hell horses, run by a pre-emperor with shoestrings. There is no left. There is no right. You're going forward, whether you like it or not, as fast as you can, because that's the direction you're going, and that's what this card means. So whoever I'm reading for has made a determination that they want to give their little cup of nostalgic love and have a conversation with a past person, and they are in motion and making forward movement towards that person. I think you're the recipient, Scorpio. Why do I say that? This is your reading, first of all. This is your reading. And I have the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is somebody rushing in, right, to have a truth. It's a very fast knight. They don't always have the best words. I almost get like Aries, like somebody who's bullheaded, Taurus. No offense, Taurus, I love you. But I think, like anything earth sign would fall into this category. They are I call them left brain. They're logical. And especially with swords, because it's a logical card. They want to have a curt, frank, honest, very honest, extremely honest, a little assertive conversation about what went down in this relationship. Although they're motivated by compassion, love, and great feelings about you, they're coming at you maybe in a different way. So I get the sense that this person, whomever is coming in, has already strategically made a decision and is creating a strategy. They're making a strategy to, should I text? Should I call? Should I bring flowers? Should I send them a gift? I mean, that's what they're doing. But they are coming in. And right below, don't make this stuff up, y'all. Right below the Knight is the Ace of Pentacles. This is a gift. Aces are beginnings. It's a beginning. Remember, we had the Death card. Can't have an ace without a death. I don't see the end. I got a pink comment. Yeah, we did. The World. Remember? The World card. This is the end. This is the end of a cycle of possible unfulfilling relationships. That's kind of what I see this as. I mean, you can say third party. It doesn't matter. If you're not really invested, is it a third party or are you just randomly smorgasbord? Really? I mean, can you cheat if you're never really committed? Really? I'm just logically, it doesn't make much sense. So here's my point, is there's an end to it. There's an end to it. And you have to have an end, which is why I was looking for it when I saw the Death card, because you can't have a new beginning. Can't have a beginning. Aces are beginnings, and that's the beginning of a new cycle in Tarot. You can't have a new beginning without a death and without the World, buttoning it all up, putting a bow on it, and putting it in the closet. Done. Chapter over. Get a new book. Get a new chapter. That's what this is. So this is a new chapter. Congratulations, Scorpio. If you want to accept it, you can. If you don't, that's fine too. I'm curious to see what's happening. But this is a previous person that you've had a relationship with, that you also have invested time, energy, love, resources with. that you felt there was an injustice done. I think you might have walked away from this nonsense and said, call me when you grow up. I'm just saying. And they are. They are picking up the phone. Next card, 8 of Wands. Incoming communication. And it's fast. And it could be text. It could be an email. It could be a letter. It can be a Hallmark card. I don't really know. Every situation is different. Maybe they're going to, carrier pigeon. I'm not sure. But you're going to get a message wanting to have a discussion about what's happening here. And lastly is the 6 of Swords. Again, remember this guy, petty guy? That's how he sees you. He sees or she. Forgive me. I do this all the time. It doesn't mean anything. It's just the sense of the picture in my head. So this person who's rowing the boat wants to take you and possibly a small child, it could be a dog, I don't know, out of rough waters into calm waters. It's a depiction, really. You just kind of go with the energy, right? And so they know they screwed up. That's my point. They know they screwed up and they want to make it right because they have fond memories and they know they messed it up because their justice wouldn't show up with the balance and the 6 of Pentacles wouldn't have shown up with the balance. So I feel like that's the universe saying, we're going to make this right. We're going to make it right. If you want this relationship back with Scorpio, you need to do these things and take this action. And it looks like from all the action cards on here, even death is an action. Believe it or not, I'm going to stop doing what I've been doing because it's not producing what I want. I mean, that's a lot in a 10-card spread. That's a lot. Lots going on this week, y'all. So I'm kind of excited for you. I'm a little excited. I want to do a little bit of clarification. I don't think I really need to. It's a pretty clear read, but why not? I want to know, let's see, justice. Let's find out, because I'm nosy. I need a clarifier, spirit of the justice card for Scorpio. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You got 2 right out of the bat. Let's see if there's a 3rd. Anything else for Scorpio? I'll shuffle one more time unless there's 3 in here. Oh my goodness. You guys, I don't even need a 3rd, but I'll see if there is one. Is there a 3rd for the Justice card for Scorpio? Anything? Thank you. You are watching me. This is being videotaped. There's no hand-eye. I am not that coordinated. I could not remember every single card and the layout after multiple shuffles. I'm just not that talented. To define the Justice card, you have 10 of Wands. This is the 10s are completion. Remember, we can't have a new beginning without a completion. The 10 of Wands is the burden, dropping the burden. And somebody, I always call it the camel or the straw that broke the camel's back card because this person cannot take one more step. Not one. It's too heavy. Dropping it all. Done. Period. Exclamation point. Rip the page out of the book. Burn it. They are done. There's nowhere to go. So this is justice. The next card is the 3 of Swords. This is the pulverized heart. So I always tell people it only hurts if you hold on, right? So if you're being drugged by a semi truck at a very fast pace and you are wearing shorts and a tank top and you're holding on to the log chain going at 120, you're going to be a meaty pulp. That's this card. That's this card. Your heart has been through a lot with this relationship and you're just like, you know what? I'm done. That's the vibe I get. And they know it. They know it. This is justice. This is justice. Lastly is this card came in the reverse when it flew out. So in the upright is extreme anxiety. Like there's only 10 and I think this is 8. So 8's pretty high. 8's a pretty high volume of anxiety. Day and night thinking about the situation. There's a lot of anxiety down here, a lot of emotion. Right back here, you can see the castle. In the world of tarot, the goal is to get to the castle. This little lady could just easily take off her toilet paper restraints. They're not even real. Come on, look at that. Look, she's not even tied to anything. What? Anyway, so she could easily just take this off, turn around, and walk to the castle. She could just go. But no, she's just going to stand there. And she's going to get stuck. She's going to sit there and think her way out. Has that ever worked for you? Never has worked for me. I cannot think my way out of a problem to save my tail. I have to act my way into better thinking. I can buy the gym shoes. I can get the gym membership. I can even get a trainer, even get the outfit and sit in the parking lot, have a cigarette, a beer, and a, thing of Oreos. I can think my way, but I can't act my way. I have to act my way into better thinking. I can't think my way into better acting. There's my tip of the day. You never can. So I have to keep showing up at the gym and do the work until my brain shows up and misses going to the gym the day I miss it. They're like, damn, Maria, you need to get back there. It's been 2 days and you're feeling it. Your legs need a good workout. You need leg day. Where's leg day? You know what I mean? It's accountability, and your body remembers that. It's no different. So this person is trying to think their way out of, what can I do to make this right? How do I get out of this anxiety? And they're kind of stuck in their head. They're a little stuck in their head. I'm kind of curious who this is. So Spirit, tell me, what is this person going to do to rectify the situation? Is this person gonna make it right, or is this a bunch of BS? How's that? Is that blunt for y'all? That's how I am. I just am like, put it out there. What's going on with Scorpio? How can we help Scorpio? Thank you. Tell me more, Spirit. Thank you. Ooh, okay. So far I got 2 cards out. Y'all, I wouldn't believe it if I weren't sitting right here. I'd be like, really? All right, I need one more card, please, clarifying this. Please, Spirit, tell me more. Tell me more. By the way, I already have the answer, but it's always fun to see. I try to get 3, just in case. Anything else? Anything? If not, I'll take the top card. Okay, top of the card. Okay, all right. Okay, bottom of the deck is the 9. The 9 of Wands. Remember the 10? I think the 10's out, so it can't give me the 10, so it gave me the 9. And he's got that toilet paper roll on his head again. Again, it's just the wounded warrior, right? Somebody's been thinking long and hard, and they're going to come in and have a conversation. So we asked, who is this, right? Who is this? Is this for real? Are they going to mean it, or is it a bunch of BS? Remember me saying that? And then I shuffled. Here's what came out. First one that came out was the High Priestess. I love this card. For several reasons. One, it's a major arcana. And the first thing about major arcanas is when it's divinely led. It's your spirit guides, your team, your higher power. I'm from the Dakotas, so I had a lot of Native Americans, so it's Tankashala. It's any of the great spirit, anybody whatever you believe in, guiding you in your day-to-day. They're also watching you, protecting you, guiding you in the positive, and they would never steer you wrong. They want your best and highest good, always. That's their job, right? This is divine intuition flowing into you in this situation. So when this situation happens, you're going to know when you meet with this person if they're for real. Again, I don't know how many people are going to watch, but even if there's 2, there might be 2 different stories. So you're going to have to use your intuition. Strongly consider inviting them in to help you make this decision. You might also have the letters B or J might be significant to you. Take it for if it resonates. Next thing is that came out was the Page of Swords. Remember, the Knight of Swords rushing in is the left-headed, I always call him my IT guy. Could be an accountant, could be an engineer, likes the left side, very logical, likes logic. Logic is fun stuff. I love logic. It is factual. There's no wrong answer. You know what I mean? It's if we all get to the number 7 as an answer, it's agreed upon. There's not a lot of debate. It's right or wrong, right? Same concept. This is the vibe I get off this card is somebody logical. And the irony is a page is incoming communication. If I'm a queen and I'm running a kingdom and I'm going over to Queen Betty's house for dinner, I'm going to be late. I'm going to send a page to tell, hey, Betty, Maria is going to be late to dinner. Same thing. Somebody's sending a page in, or the page incoming communication is coming in about having an honest conversation. Swords of truth. This is a truthful, you can trust what this person says. You just don't know if you want to, and you got to trust your intuition, right? And the last is the Knight of Cups. And again, the Knights of Cups knights are on their way. They're coming. It's not the page. Page is communication. This is action. This is coming in, which we kind of discussed with Chariot card, right? And this is somebody who's saying, yes, I want to have a relationship. And the interesting thing is it's not a pentacle. This is a cup. This is a cup. So it's love. And Scorpio, it is your water sign. So why wouldn't it be? Of course it would be. Look at you. It would be a cup of love. So somebody's going to come in and want to have a forward moving conversation, an honest one about what went down, what needs to change, what has to happen, and go on to better things with you. That's what your week looks like. Congratulations, Scorpio. That looks pretty good. Mine looks like I have to travel for work and get some groceries at the end of the week. So that's mine. But I'm excited for you. I would love to hear more about this. Please put it in the comments if it resonates at all. I love all positive comments. Thank you very much. If you feel like this is your vibe and you want to see more education, inspiration, entertainment, at least, feel free to subscribe. Your subscription allows me to hit a broader algorithm and I can reach more people and help them as well. I appreciate your love and support all the way through this. I'm not even kidding you. It has been life-changing for me. So thank you very much. I appreciate you. Love and light until next time. Take care.